What is up, you guys? My name is Shadow. I might look a little different from last time. I'm a little darker. Joining me is my boy Deng Tai.
It's your boy. We're here.
Alright, so this episode, whatever you want to call this video is going to be a little different than things I usually do. It's going to be a podcast. I'm going to run through a trip to Florida, tell you all the exciting events that happened. Things are not like a normal family vacation when Shadow's involved, so there's probably going to be a little bit of blood and gore and nudity. Fair warning. Don't get me wrong, it's not that bad. Like, it's a drop of blood and like just a little bit of skin. You're fine. It's not that bad, but I figured I have to put the warning there. Let me try to get to my comment section. And yeah. Anything else before we start? Ignore my stupid ass smile in this picture. I know I look dumb as fuck.
I just see a beautiful man standing in front of a sign.
Thank you. The fuck?
Yeah.
To a guardian angel? Okay. First slide. Let's do this. So, my trip started this top left picture is Panama City. That's where I landed first. Then I went down the beach down to Mexico City as the top right picture. I also saw St. Joe Beach. It's the two bottom ones, actually. Fort Walton Beach is also notable, even though it's not in the picture. I think there was also a couple beaches we hit, like Windward Beach I think we saw, but it's not, just saw it and passed through it. So, whatever. There was some beautiful scenery, just random pictures I took. Beautiful clouds. That sandcastle I thought was really fucking cool. Things have changed a lot since I was a kid making sandcastles. Next. Here's my butt cheek. Enjoy it.
I'm gonna crap him.
I got sunburnt as fuck in Florida, as you can tell. Sorry for your eyeballs, guys, but yeah. Then I went fishing. I actually, right off the bat, caught a really big, nice fish. It was pretty cool. That was like on a roll. I caught a little tiny fish after. Well, he's not tiny. He's just smaller. I have no idea what these fish are. I've not been ocean fishing ever before, really. Which brings me to the next slide. I caught myself. One of the biggest catches I've ever caught in my life. I caught me.
Hooked.
Yeah. That was fun. I got to go to the Florida hospital. That was an experience. Actually, you see the stain on my shirt, you guys, right? Here. It's not blood. It's the same shirt, yes. That is lidocaine. That is where they shoved a needle through my ear, and they started shooting that shit, and it was squirting everywhere, and that's what that is. It's lidocaine. From a needle shooting liquid through my ear. This shit was everywhere. I was drenched in lidocaine.
It makes you numb. I had to use that stuff one day because I had a bad strep throat. It was so swollen that they gave me lidocaine to gargle.
Ew, gargle. That sounds disgusting.
It made it completely numb though. I swear, dude, you could suck the chrome off a trailer hitch.
But the worst part of this was, like, it didn't go all the way through. It went halfway through. Because, like, if it went all the way through, I would have just got some bolt cutters and cut it off myself. It was my first instinct. It was like, fuck, I guess I'm going to Ace Hardware. But it only got stuck halfway. It, like, hit the cartilage, and it went, like, part of the way through it. But it didn't go all the way through, so it was kind of like stuck in the middle where I couldn't pull it out or push it through. It was a really bad spot.
Damn.
Wherever they cut it, it was like shrapnel flying across the emergency room. I thought that was pretty cool.
Dude, can we just notice that fishing net? That thing looks sick.
But, like, they had I don't know, I felt him, like, wobbling and stuff, trying to cut the barb off the end. You know, when he did, it was like, shing! And it just, like, flew. It was literally shrapnel. The doctors are, like, taking cover and stuff.
Shots fired.
They gave me some antibiotics, which make you susceptible to the sun, which probably doesn't help why I'm so sunburnt. I was supposed to get a whole prescription filled because there's, like, flesh-eating bacteria in the water. I did none of that. I went and ramped a jet ski instead. Said fuck what the doctor said. Alright. Any questions? Next slide.
No questions. Sick as fuck.
That was pretty sick.
You got a wild shadow.
Alright, so here, you probably would imagine me, like, screaming and being a baby about getting hooked in the fucking ear, but nah, Shadow really didn't care that much. This will be a short one day, but here's a preview of what's to come. Here's me, or like, as soon as I got hooked. This is pretty much my reaction.
What's up, guys? My name is Shadow. I got a really cool one for you guys today. As you see, I'm here in Florida. I'm at Fort St. Joe.
I was so drunk I didn't know where I was. I was at Mexico Beach.
Ain't it cool? I consider this the new redneck fashion trend. All the people are getting it now. It's my new earring, my new piercing. I think it's pretty cool.
Sick.
Honestly, getting hooked, it felt like somebody just punched me in the ear from like a few inches away. Like a hard, like, 3-inch punch, you know? Is what it felt like. It kind of felt like numb, but it wasn't that bad. Like, not like you would think, anyway. I climbed out to the end of the pier in the bottom left of the pictures. I went all the way out there. At the beginning of the slides, that's where those pictures were taken. I thought it was really cool. Just strange. Things were washed up on the beach. Like, those stairs are way high up. The beach lost its rooting. That fish statue came from a rest stop, not even in Florida. I think that was in Kentucky or Alabama. I took a picture of the trees because they just look different than here. Next slide. I said, next slide. Okay, so I climbed a lighthouse during my stay. That was kind of cool. There's the view of it from up there. It honestly had me, like, kind of scared of heights up there for some reason. Like, I don't really get scared of heights easy, but this was just high as fuck up there. It's like a little flimsy guardrail, too. Like, you could fall off if you really wanted to. I was scared of, like, losing my phone or something. I was like, fuck, that's gonna be gone forever. But anyway, I took a little video of it up there. Here's the view.
Yeah, you're high above that tree line.
Oh, that was a hard climb. Those stairs are like steep and small. It was kind of hard to get up there. And that thing's like a big metal can. It's hot as fuck inside there.
Was it like the fire tower? Remember how we climbed up there before?
Yeah, I got a public indecency charge there.
Oh my god.
Okay, next slide. I got a hotel room that had an arcade room in it. That was kind of cool. I played pinball. That was the first time I ever played pinball in real life.
That's insane. That's cool shit.
So, in order to ride a jet ski, which I really wanted to, I had to do like a 4 or 5 hour boating lesson thing. And I did. I stayed up all night drinking dirty dolphins. Or wicked dolphins. They were wicked dolphins. I had a few wicked dolphins and I passed my boating exam. And the next day I went out in the water. So I can now legally operate a personal watercraft in the state of Florida for the next 90 days. It's kind of cool.
Nice.
So I went out on a jet ski and here's a video of it. This is also probably going to be a short in the near future. So, upcoming video, playing now.
What's up, guys? My name is Shadow. After like 5 hours of doing some Florida boating courses, Captain Jack Shadow got his sea legs. As you can probably tell, I've been going fast.
Look at my fucking hair, dude.
Goes up to 50
I know,
miles an
that
hour. I'm
actually
about to
sick,
show
though.
you.
That's a good like look on your shirt.
And that beats the hell out of you. It hurts, but it's fun.
Oh, dude, there's probably like a loader, dude. It just bumps like crazy.
I'm going 50 miles an hour right there.
That's insane. Look at their hair, dude. Just instant slick back.
Alright, I think that was about full speed. But yeah, that's what Shadow's out here doing, and it's pretty fucking fun. Let me tell you about it. Catch you next time, guys.
Yep.
Dude, that's sick, dude. You can tell you were going fast.
I didn't quite hit 50, but I was going 48 miles an hour.
That's so
Actually, they told me not to let it go over 45. That's my speed limit. Do not go over 45, but I realized it would go 48, so I was like, what's the difference? I guess that's about all I got. I'm just going to go back to the beginning and keep talking. So, through the trip, I also saw... Hang on. Let me figure out how to escape from this. Can you see my map? Did that work?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so... I'm just going to say I started from Louisville, Kentucky, so you don't know my exact location. That's close to where I live. I started in Louisville, and it was like a 10, 11 hour drive. All the way down here, we were going to Monty Beach. Yep, this is where we first went. Well, not really where we first landed. We first went to Panama, saw it, and then we had to wait for a hotel anyway, so we went and across these beaches and just saw them. It's where all those pictures and stuff came from. I got a little bag of sand from each beach and stuff. Picked up seashells. We stayed right here, though, in the Mainstay Suites. I realize you guys can't see my mouse.
We can see it.
Okay, but anyway, the Mainstay Suites, that's where we stayed. It's really close to all the water. I thought it was really convenient. Like, everything was within, like, minutes. There's water and sand and ocean all around it. Another really good perk was the hospital was right beside it. It was really convenient when I hooked the fuck out of myself. I could just literally go to my hotel right next door. It was very convenient. Yeah, we stayed there a while. Then...
hotels are the best.
Honestly, I really liked that place because we actually got a pet room. We didn't have a pet. I don't know why we got the pet room, but I love that we did. Because they have like a door, an easy access door where they can let their dog or whatever outside to go pee. And I like that because I went through the door. Okay, so we stayed there like 4 or 5 days. I'm just gonna show you where we went next, and that's about
That's
all I
like a little
got.
island right there. I didn't know that was there.
Well, like
That little crescent thing.
this, all this,
Yeah.
that bay. Yeah, that's where most of my stay was, along that bay. Cause I like that because like Mexico Beach is right here above it. If I wanted like actual ocean, I could go there. Where this place is like a bay. And the bay, like, I don't know, you could go out in the water forever. Just keep on walking, and it's like really shallow, calm water, you know?
Yeah.
Just because it's like protected by that little coast of island.
That's so cool though, dude.
And then like there's the real rough water right beside it. So that was a nice little area. Stayed there like 5 days. I pretty much loved it for real. Then, after like 4 or 5 days, we went along this road, along the shore, and we ended up... I think I passed. I think that's the Alabama line. Give me 1 second, I'm lost. Panama. Alright, so there's Panama. So we went along the beach like this. Destin. Yep, we went through Destin. And Okaloosa Beach. We went to Okaloosa Beach. And somewhere in here is the hotel we stayed at. I guess it doesn't really matter that much. It was kind of a shittier hotel. It cost more, but it was like a party spot. So it made it kind of cool. It was like right on the beach. So, on the way back, I gotta include this because it was some wild shit. We were supposed to take I-65 from Florida, like all the way to Indiana back. But we got a little lost and we took some like weird ass back roads. And like all this Alabama stuff, it's like completely red soil. Everything's red. Everything's made of clay and stuff. And like every fucking house we went past had no roof. They were all missing roofs. It was just some of the weirdest living I've ever seen. Little tiny country places. But ain't nobody had a whole roof. It's like, how the fuck do they live like this?
Alabama.
That was just some weird shit. Nothing against Alabama people. I'm sure some parts of Alabama are nice, but that part was like, what the fuck is going on here?
That was the country.
That was some sister fucking good shit. I guess that's about all I got for my presentation. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
How long did it take you to take that booty pic?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I took a few of them. I chose the best one. So, it probably took me a few minutes, a minute or two to say, yep, that one's the best. That's the one the world needs to see.
That's funny.
Dunk Todd's gonna do dirty things to that picture tonight.
You know it.
So if I do go back to Florida, which I probably will one day, Florida was cool, I think I'm probably gonna fly. I'm not fucking driving again, that sucked. I think I'm going like to the Miami area. Maybe like the Bahamas. I feel like that'd be cool.
Oh dude, the Bahamas would be sick.
And go see, or at least the Keys. Key West, look at all these little tiny keys. But I feel like they'd be crowded in those little tiny islands.
Maybe, or they may not be too populated.
Maybe. Never know, but... Yep, I guess... That's what I want to do one day. Guess that's all I got. Anything else?
No, I think that's about it.
Yeah, it was a kind of fast podcast, but hey, I got my point across. I tried grouper for the first time while I was in Florida. I usually don't like seafood or fish, but... I don't know, I feel like I had to since I was in Florida. So I got a grouper and tried it.
Nice.
I tried Whataburger for the first time.
Oh, Whataburger. I want to try that. Was it good?
It was pretty good. Mine had a little too much mustard on it. I'm not a big mustard fan, but it was good. I liked it. Yeah. Riding a jet ski is really cool. I love riding over waves. I got it airborne a few times. I don't know what else to add. I'm just rambling at this point.
Just some good old vacation times, what you had.
Yeah, I needed it.
I bet.
Even hooking myself was fun somehow.
Hey, that's a core memory you're gonna remember.
Yeah, it was. That was legit. Now look at this shit, guys. Look how tan I am. I'm still red. Like, it's been a few days now, and I'm still like, holy crap. It's kind of going away a little bit, but I'm still red. Yeah. Flamingo party. I gotta talk about the flamingo party. So I was walking along Fort Wayne. No. What beach was that? It's in my slideshow. Let me go see. But anyway, Fort Walton Beach. I was walking along Fort Walton Beach one night. I was walking like miles away from everything, trying to just get away from people and go fishing or something. And I saw this fucking flamingo party. That's the best way I can describe it. It was like 50 people just huddled around with like lawn chairs and stuff with a boom box. They were jamming. But everybody had a flamingo. There was like 50 fucking lawn ornament flamingos for some reason. Everybody had pink coolers, flamingo hats, and floaties. Everything was just flamingo themed. I have no idea why. I have no idea what I walked into, but I loved it. It was a beautiful thing. We need more flamingo parties in this world. And if anybody knows, I heard that's like a thing they do for birthday parties. I don't know. If you know what I walked into, tell me in the comment section. Is that like a thing they do in Florida? I don't know what I walked into, but it was pretty cool.
Sick as tits.
Sick as tits, it was. And I guess that's the last thing I got to add to this podcast. Well,
Love it.
I guess we're gonna go play some video games now and close this.
Radio games. Thanks for the podcast.
Do your thing, broski.
Thank you guys for liking,
Commenting and subscribing.
And don't notification bell hit you on the way out.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.